every year, lots of students from Nepal goes to India for their higher studies. And one big problem they faces is to have a transaction of a money from Nepal to India. Like they faces problem to receive money from their home, from their parents. So having a bank account in any of the Indian banks will obviously solve this problem, obviously sort out to minimize this problem. Still the banks of though the banks of Nepal are claiming that they have enabled the features of cross border payment across India and Nepal, but it is still not been effective. It is still only used for merchant payments. So for a student studying in Indian institute, it becomes very important and essential that he or she should have a bank account in Indian banks. Hi, I'm a Sumit, a CSC student from NIT Warangal and also a student from Nepal. And in this video, I'm going to break down the process of opening a bank account in Indian banks for any Nepali student and what are the documents they require. I'll be mentioning in this video. Opening the bank account becomes very important for us. First, it will help us to receive the money from our home instantly. We can easily receive money from our parents. After that, paying a hostel fee, mess fee, tuition fee will become very much easy. After opening a bank account, we can directly pay to institutes. After that, one of the important things we can have is like we can use UPI. And if you are living in India, UPI becomes your part of daily life. It becomes a very important. And if you have got any scholarship, then you might get some stipend. And for receiving those stipend, you need some bank account in India by your own name. For that, you need your bank account. So it becomes important here also. And after that, it might be a financial footprint in India, like if you got some internship, your job later on in your third year, fourth year, then for receiving a salary or stipend, you need a bank account. And as I explained, what kind of account you should open, you should open a saving account based on your resident proof. For that, you just need to visit your bank account. You do not need any hard documents. And often the account opening is zero balance based, like you do not need to keep money initially. Any even a zero rupees is sufficient. And it just need your some basic KYCs like passport and it is. We'll see that what are the documents. And these are your identity documents that you actually need. First, you need your valid passport. It becomes a very obvious and mandatory that you should have a passport if you are going to India for your study. And after that, you need a citizenship certificates. Like it is a Nagrita, you need a photocopy of your Nagrita. And some of the banks usually do not ask, but for the safe side, you should keep your Nagrita with yourself. Like you should keep your photocopy of your Nagrita. After that, obviously you need some passport size photograph. And as a resident proof, as a address proof, and the documents that actually you need to collect from your campus, from your college to open a bank account are: first, you need a bona fide certificate that will be issued by your college on the on your request. Like you need to request the college, that why you need a bona fide certificate. You need to give a genuine reason. After that, your college will easily issue your bona fide certificate. It will not charge even a rupee for that. And after that, if you have a ID card, college ID card, even you don't need a bona fide certificate after having a college ID card. And after having college ID card, you can easily visit to bank with other required document and open the bank account. And third one is a hostel allotment letter. This is the letter actually you will be given while you will be allotted the hostel at the time of the admission, at the time of your physical reporting. After collecting this, after collecting all these documents and all your identity documents, you can visit your bank account. You can ignore the fourth point. And actually, what should you do before visiting your branch? Obviously, first you need to decide in which bank you should open a bank account, so that accessing ATMs becomes very easy. And the branch which is nearest to your college, I recommend to open a bank account in that bank. And after that, obviously you need to collect the bona fide certificate. And you need to have a documents, photocopies of the documents, and that's all. And at the bank, when you reach the bank, you just ask a form for opening a bank account with a worker of the bank, and they will give you a form. You need to fill those form, attach your all the required documents, have a sign on all the documents you are giving, and after that you can submit easily. And these are the banks actually which are most of the student people. Like I have personally, I have opened my bank account in SBI Bank and HDFC, ICICI Bank. These are the common banks you'll get everywhere in the India. And what are the actually the process you will see while opening the bank account? First, your account will be opened. After that, you will request for your card. While opening the bank account, you will request them for what kind of ATM card, debit card you will need. After that, your card will be departed. Like it will be it will be posted. Like it will be delivered to you in your nearest post office. Like it might be in your campus also. And after that, you need you can set up you can set up a phone pay, paytms and other online payments method. You can easily use API after that. And these are the checklist, these are the documents you should carry. You can take a screenshot of this page and make sure before going to open the bank account you carry these all documents. And that's all for in this video, and meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.